There's a lot of things that are not laws. You know, you can get away with, if you have, as we say in Yiddish, if you have chutzpah, right? If you dare, there's all sorts of stuff. And then you just, you do the old Shaggy song, "It Wasn't Me."
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me ask you, what do you think were some of the contributing factors? Because like I said, I used to be a Republican a long, long time ago. I've become a diehard Democrat, but saying I'm a Democrat today, mainstream Democrat, is like saying I was a normal Republican back when. So, it's really a shift. What do you think has contributed from a societal perspective to this? Because I think if we reflect on this, we might say, well, what do we have to change to get true leadership? To kind of get that same leadership that we had before and during the Second World War, where we had exceptional presidents who made really hard decisions when it came to taxation and redistribution and really, investing in the infrastructure. What has happened that we have this big cataclysmic shift in attitudes? The Republican Party you can't recognize anymore compared to 20 years ago. What do you think has contributed to that?
And by the way, it's not good for the Democratic Party or
because we have this two-party system. If that one leg is gone, you have no checks and balances.
Controls.
Yeah.
No boundaries for either side. It's not a good situation. I think it's meism, money, and a loss of ethics. And to this point, I am not a religious person, but I do believe that as people have moved away from the church, and oh, by the way, when I say church, I don't mean the Catholic Church, I mean all religion. Mm-hmm. As Americans have moved away from that, and oh, by the way, the religious institutions need to take responsibility for that, because that didn't happen because people became evil or anything like that. Mm-hmm. It happened because big mega churches were ripping off people, and they got into politics,
and they still are.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but that's an example of they have they're tax free. There's prosperity things. Basically, these are con men that are out there. Yes. We don't even have to go into Scientology. Scientology is one large con. And I often ask myself the question: is the government looking in on these people? Are they, are they protecting the rights of citizens?
And these are the responsibilities of the government.
Yeah.
But I think when that goes away, there is something that is lost in society, and it is sort of that moral founding, that ethical teaching that I think has sort of, families are doing the best they can, but you need something to fill in that void. And I think that's one major contributor. The other is, as we've discussed before, this whole turn to me. I'm the most important, not everyone around me. I'm the most important. The universe revolves.
And social media kind of reinforces it. I think social media has contributed. And basically the easy access of media as a means, I think has a huge contributor as well.
Absolutely. I have an opinion. It's worth being heard. You need to listen to me.